How's it going, everyone? We have a slight update in good news and potentially some light at the end of the tunnel when talking about Christian Watson and his ongoing hamstring injuries, since he's occurred so many in such a short time span in his time at the NFL. So going into this offseason, the Packers pretty much said Christian Watson would be going to see a specialist about his hamstring injuries and trying to figure out what's causing them and getting it rectified. So we have a tweet from Tazeen Wajid. I'm butchering that. It's NFL Hitman 33. That's his Twitter handle. And he said that, well, the collaborating specialist found the source of the problem. That was the main issue with getting the proper plan in place for a solution. Now, as I've shared before, it's not my place to share details. I'll let the Packers and or Christian do that, should they decide to elaborate. However, with the source of the issue revealed, as long as the correct program is implemented and executed to rectify it, then this shouldn't be a reoccurring issue moving forward. And it's sounding like a lot of good news in that they're finding out what potentially is causing all these reoccurring hamstring injuries. Now, for people that don't know who NFL Hitman 33 is, he did play for the Packers very briefly in '93 as a safety. His real name is Tim Watson. And if you don't know who Tim Watson is, that is Christian Watson's dad. So this is why this actually has some type of credibility to it, because his main source is probably his son, Christian Watson. Now, a little further down on the tweet timeline, there was another tweet from Ignabari Season asking him a question: did Stokes and Christian have the same source for their injuries? In which he did reply, no, they weren't the same source, but they discovered the respective source of the issue in each of them. So not only are we getting potentially good news on Christian Watson and what caused his hamstring injuries, but also Eric Stokes and what caused his hamstring injuries. And hopefully there is some good credibility to this source, considering it is Christian Watson's dad, and he did play for the Packers and in the NFL. So hopefully he has some type of inside sources that most of us people that haven't played in the NFL and aren't big don't have the sources. So hopefully there is some credibility to that. Christian Watson did see a specialist at the University of Wisconsin in Madison, both Eric Stokes and Christian Watson. So hopefully seeing a specialist instead of somebody that just has like general knowledge and a broad overview can actually determine what's causing these and get it rectified. But just coming out with an update of Christian Watson and his hamstring injuries, since it's such a big thing with Christian Watson. When he's on the field, he can be huge for us. He's had ridiculous games for us, but those hamstring injuries have hampered him significantly. So hopefully with Christian Watson and his source, and there's some validity to it, hopefully we get this rectified and we can have Christian Watson on the field for most and hopefully all of the season, and he can kick this nasty hamstring injury habit. But let me know what you think down in the comments. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, go Pack Go.